So I was trying to stream horizontally. That's going to cause. I'm going to have to figure. I'm going to have to answer questions before I can figure some things out, because I move from here over to my drawing table. And anyway, so the goal is to be able to play a little bit. The goal is to be able to play a little guitar and then be able to share that behind the writing. And so we'll see how that goes again. And as I was telling folks earlier, I've been using the forgiving key. The forgiving tuning is dadgad, and it works really well for what I do. But so that is I just run it through a Boss a looping pedal, an RC3 it is, and I don't know, lately whatever I've had on that pedal has been in this dadgad kind of tuning. So trying to make live videos, provide the music. You're my guinea pigs. Sorry. So there's been a lot of that. So I'm going to try this again. I'm going to pull away from the guitar and go to the writing part. So thank you. Sorry, Karen. I'm sorry I had to get off there just a minute ago, but I'm trying it again. So thank you guys. I'll say a little bit more. I'll say it again, since it looks like some other folks have come on. I'm trying to kind of play my guitar track before I write, and Rylan, I'm seeing what you're writing there, that what you're offering to do, and I'm so new at this. I have Venmo. So when I start writing, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll write that down. How you could do something like that, and I would sure appreciate it. I also really it means a lot for you guys to subscribe. If it's something you like. And so much of this so far has just been, I write the scripture out, and I don't go on camera, and so I have a friend, a good friend of mine, who was asking if I could do something like this, and so anyway, I'm just giving it a shot and trying to just experimenting. So I appreciate your patience. And if you've watched any of my videos so far, you've heard this sound, and so if you play the guitar, it just kind of plays itself, so great thing. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to let the guitar go. Give it to the old Mr. Looping pedal. And I'm going to try and do this smoothly. Switch over. So, yep. So hang tight with me. We'll kind of get settled in here. I do appreciate you guys. You know, I appreciate you guys asking for some of these songs. So, you know, people will say, "What are you about? What is your channel about?" You know, and I love music and I love pens and paper, and so I've been combining it, but I haven't done it. Like I said, I've been making tracks and then coming back and in writing. But let's see here. Who was that? Rylan. Just thank you for asking for that. And if you're interested in doing that, it was very nice of you. But my Venmo is David. Let's see. Let's do it like this. David Sawyer. 111, and then see, sometimes it'll ask for I am so behind times, but it'll if it asks for a code, it's 1867. So, and that is of course Venmo. And it's very nice of you to ask. And I just appreciate you guys being here. And so this is really just trying something new. And so I wanted to see if I could play my guitar ahead and then move into the writing smoothly. I don't know how smoothly it's happening, but we gave it a shot. So I had two requests from a friend of mine, and one of them was he asked if I would show my face a little bit. So that's what I did, and then play a little bit. Now, the playing I did was simply the music that you're hearing in the background. But so my goal was to get that done, and then the other request that he had was, "Hey, David, can you show us what you're writing?" you know, show you what I've got on my mind to write, and maybe sort of teach it a little bit. And it's everything I do is just flying by the seat of my pants, and never. But that's the fun of it. And so if you feel led, and I tend to I alternate. I use like this is sort of a Sharpie pen, light pen, but I don't know. I think I got this from Michael's, I think, and it works pretty good. And then I use a lot of these just really, they're like really fine Sharpies. And this is a master's touch, they call it. But anyway, that's kind of what the main things that I've been using. So here we go. I'm going to say very simple stuff here, let nothing kind of rough. But that's all right, we're just, hey, I sure do. Welcome. Okay. So I'm going to put this where I can see it better. Let nothing disturb thee. And I like the guitar, but sometimes I just like listening to the crickets. Let's see. Let nothing disturb thee. The crickets in the traffic. That's right. I really do appreciate you guys. And Rylan, thank you for asking for a way to tip me. That means a lot. And if you feel led to, and then just simply subscribing if you feel led to at all, it just helps. I appreciate you. Let nothing well, thanks for joining in for a little bit. I know it's late. One thing about it is I can put you to sleep for sure. Let nothing okay, I have to focus. A little bit. Let nothing dismay. This is a little boxier than I wanted. Karen, I don't know if you're still out there. I didn't mean to hang up on you. Trying to make this thing work. Let's see here. All things pass. Let's see. See you tomorrow, Citizens for Defense. Appreciate you. nothing disturb thee, let nothing dismay thee. All things, all, all things, all things. Hey, hey, Lek Blue. Yeah, I kind of like the crickets too. Let all things pass. Seriously though, I drag this thing out. It's like, but I finish it. And this morning I was sitting around doodling and I don't finish it. And somehow of course, when I do this, it's like, I'm going to get through it. But that's how we need to be all the time. Finish it. Finish what you're doing. God. God. God never God never changes. Let me write this and I'll tell you. Well, as you can imagine, I get a big pile of them. I have, to answer your question, OPT, I do sort of they're like, they're not really shadow boxes, but that's the only way I can describe it. And they go inside of like I kind of distress. I have these things and they're written out like this, and I might burn them a bit and distress them and do things to them, and then they go on a piece of like matting, and I just sand them and pound on them, and then I glue them in there and put some different items in there with it. And through the years, I've done a lot of that. And so with all of these handwritten ones, it gives me a lot to choose from to do that with. I've kind of gotten away from it recently. Just so many changes in my life. But I'm going to start again, I guess. Patience. We used to travel a lot. We had a little family band, and so I would make those and sell them on our table, our music table. Patience. Attains. All that it strives for. All that it strives for. I am. I'm running out of room. Like the good thing about showing you guys what I'm writing is that you can. I'll often tell you, oh, I'm not going to have enough room, but now you can look. Attains all that it strives for. Ooh, and I went a little farther over than I would like there. So what do we do? What do we do? We do what I used to, like put something there to kind of fill up the space, right? Yeah. Attains all that it strives for. He, the other thing that I did a thank you note the other day, but I do that too. Sometimes I'll just make cards. He who has. I'm serious, folks. It is relaxing, and you should do this. All that it strives for. He who has God. I mean, who takes this long on anything they read? It's like constantly getting stuff, and this just really just lets me focus on it and think about it. He who has God finds he lacks nothing. Finds he lacks nothing. But you're right, I am about to run out of room. I left my book in the other room, but this actually came from out of a book. oh, it's like a treasure of, almost like a leaves of gold or something. I should get it, but let me see here. Lacks nothing. It's a great book, though. Alone. God alone suffices. Ooh, now I'm going to pull that U down around that. Look at that. I don't know that that's what I do. That's the path of least resistance, I guess. It's okay. And then, let's see. I like to put who it came from, if we can. Kind of barely have a little room down here at the bottom. Saint. Well, let's see. You are very kind. I really, I truly, man, can't we be can't we be awfully hard on ourselves, you know? Um, I really appreciate that. Talking about the plan coming together. Um, but so much, you know, like we just give ourselves such a hard time, you know? It's like, lighten up. I'm talking to myself, you know, but truly, I think that's the thing that I really love about this is just that I don't feel like it's an assignment, and I never was very good at assignments in school, which, you know, there's evidence of that in my life. But as I'm getting older, it just feels good to just release that stuff, you know? Let it go. Let's see here. I tell you what I'm going to do. I do get a lot of material out of this particular book. So I think it's only fair. I'm going to put that in the notes of this video. Again, I am sort of some of this YouTube stuff I'm learning it, and it takes so you're watching this video live right now. Sometimes it'll just upload really quick, and you can go right back and watch it. And then Lek Blue, Miss Karen had mentioned, hey, good night out there on the East Coast. But she had mentioned, I appreciate you. She had mentioned that she was watching one and it cut off, and that was because it wasn't completely uploaded. So all that to say, it'll be in the notes. So I'll put the name of the book in the notes, and then the next video maybe I'll just show you the book. All right, let me see here. For some reason, lately I have felt led to simply add a little bit of color, just a little bit of this, little bit of pastel. I appreciate you guys tuning in tonight, and it was very experimental. Had a little bit of trouble getting started, but I had a little guitar playing. Hey, thank you. You get some sleep, and I appreciate the fellowship too. You stop by anytime, and means a lot. Good night. Anyway. All right, guys, gals, folks, I appreciate you so much. Cheers. you have a good night. You guys get some sleep, and maybe some of you are just getting up. I don't know. I used to do that. I used to work third shift and worked from midnight till 8 in the morning, and I sort of liked it. I was pretty good at being up late, as long as I got my sleep in the day. All right, you got me rambling, but I'm gonna sign off for now, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow night. Okay. Good night.